Hey guys, if you watched my previous video, you will know that we are going to be building the Millennium Falcon. So this is the building process. What we're going to do, we're going to start with the stand, just because I think that will be better. So we have to go right to the back of the booklet for this, more or less. Like, not all the way to the back. All the way to the back is the landing gear. I don't know why that's there. I think that's so you can put lights in it. I'm not too sure. Right, so to build the stand, we're just going to snap this piece off. And these things come off really easily. I want to get the Boba Fett kit of this, actually. So as you can see, I'm just popping this off. That seems to have broken off very cleanly, actually. I wish I had a knife to kind of shave away this plastic, but I don't have any knives on me. Mum don't want me not having knives on the dining room table, and I can understand why, because I've had accidents with things in the past. And there's marks on this table from many years ago. So that's that. The next piece is this piece right here. This is going to probably be done in several parts, I'm not too sure. I'll do what I can. That's going to be sanded down. Just give it a sec. So as you can see, that's been sanded away. There was a bit sticking up there, and I've sanded it away. That's just going to clip right into there. And then there is another piece which locks all that in, which is good, which is this piece. So this piece just goes right in there, I think. Oh, no, sorry, no, it doesn't. This is optional so that you can have it just standing on. So you can, if I can get this bloody bugger in, it seals that up, so you can have it just optionally standing on this base, which I might do that. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. I wish this was clear, though. It would have given the illusion it's flying, but not the end of the world. So for now, we're just going to put that in. Keep this off to the side. And the next piece is this hinge piece. So we need this section, which has just broken off very easily. Wow, that broke off very cleanly, actually, which is good. So this goes on here, so we're going to put it in the middle, and it's not on a ratchet, so it'll lock into place, so you have to kind of reposition it wherever you want, which is good because it'll hold its position for a while, but it's a little annoying because it means you have to constantly readjust it. You also get this piece, which is exactly the ruddy same, but not bad, so we're just going to stick them in their upright position for now. And oh, there's a piece there for some reason, piece 3, I wonder where that goes. Never mind, and this piece, this little bit right here, just remove that screw piece, will go right here to lock that into position. Hold on, let me just readjust the camera. And that has only taken me 3 minutes to build. Right, sorry about that, I caught the button. But here is the stand. It's very nice. What I'm going to do is going to put that to the side. Put that sprue there. I also have a little steel kit Millennium Falcon. I do like the Millennium Falcon. It's probably one of my favourite vehicles in Star Wars. Also, this guy. I don't know why he's here. I just brought him down. It's only been a few minutes since I got out of bed, actually. But I'm fully dressed and everything. Let's see. First step is to find the parts for the control. So we're going to need more sprues. This is probably the biggest problem I have with these kits, is finding which sprue to start off with. Sometimes we're going to need this one. So what I'm going to do is cut that. Just kind of separate my sprues into a little part piece so that I know what I'm doing. And then just kind of... So this is the part for the cockpit. We're going to put these parts right down here and keep everything else separate. Just so that I know what I'm doing. I find it easy to do. And this plastic cuts really easily with scissors, which is good. That's very good, actually. So here is more parts for the cockpit, along with other bits and bats. We're going to keep that there for a minute. Here is the parts we will most likely need. Is it? No, it is not. 14. Jeez. This is what I hate about these. This is the one thing I hate. I'm probably going to waste most of my time trying to find my pieces that I need. Well, hey, it's not the end of the world. I can do it. I can do it. Jeez almighty. Fortunately, everything's really numbered. 14, 14. No, 14 is not on this sprue. Bloody hell. Right, so we've got 37 here. I'm just gonna... Right. So here is the cockpit section. That's quite nicely detailed, actually. I mean, you can't see it on camera, unless I focus in. No, I won't focus in, but there are moulded lines in there from the seats, so that's really good. That is good, that's fantastic. Ah, there's 14. I completely missed it. Now, this does not use glue, but you can use glue if you want to. I'm going to show you the whole build, so... And behind there is a lot of detail. You can probably see the camera's picking up better now. Right, and then what you need is this piece. I'm just showing you the build. This is not a how-to guide. This is just me showing you how the whole kit is made. So this is kind of like a building vlog, like what Vangelis does. Come on, fit in there. There we go. There we go. Okay, next sprue piece. I need a curved piece. In fact, you know what? We're going to take these two big chunks and just stick them in the box, because they are going to get in the way very easily. These pieces are actually breaking off very cleanly. I'm really impressed, actually, how cleanly these are breaking off. I mean, look at that. That is super clean. That is fantastic. This just sits there. And then we need this big chunk. Big chunky piece. This is going to get taken apart again for the purposes of painting. Because I do want to paint this, but I will, you know, show you at my other video. You will see in my other video what this looks like without being painted. No, I'm not doing a painting video. No flaming chance. That's just going to take ages. It will take absolutely ages, and I'm not going to go through that. Right, so we need piece 16. 16 is going to be, it is 16, so 16 on this sprue. There's a high chance it will be. The chances are no. It will probably be on this piece because it's quite fine. Ah, here it is. Piece E116. Is this it? No, this is not it. This is A. Oh! They've got pieces, they've got numbers on. A, right. Also, here are your little figures. They're going to need to be painted. Right, so we need to look for a sprue called E. That's F. That's E. Right, so it's on here. Ah, there you are. Little so-and-so. This will all be completely dismantled again. That's the great thing about these snap kits. You can just take them apart again with ease and build them how many times you want. Which is fun, really, because you could take parts off and pretend it's battle damaged. Right, now we need our A sprue. And a clear part. So always have me the most nervous, because these things are... Clear plastic is a little brittle. So we're just going to slide this on here. And that looks like a really cheap toy so far. But not to worry, because we have on another sprue, we have a better part to make it more realistic. We have this piece, which sandwiches right on there, I believe. Oh. It doesn't. Okay, well, for the, these pieces do pop off very easily. They're just sandwich in there, so, you know, no biggie. But that's what it looks like without it. It is pretty cool. So we're going to keep that one on, and we're going to pop the clear one in the box. We're going to use the box for all our parts that we don't use here. Right, so that piece is done. That's the cockpit. That's going to go next to Striker Eureka. Next, we are building the front fin parts. These beauties. Right, so we need D1. This is D. D112. D112 is this piece. I will show you what I mean by the stacking builds, because I watched Andy's hobby show, or Hobby TV. I can't quite remember which one it is. And it basically shows how all the parts go together. So right, so now we need D2. So they are labelled, as you can see, D2. Like that. So that's pretty cool. That's nice. That's the thing with these kits. They, I mean, I'm doing pretty decently so far, right? So we need. I'm going to show you these all the wires. These pieces are going to stack together, and I will show you how that will fully work, so you get an idea just of what most of this kit is. So we need 18, 19, and 20. I really want to be careful with these. I don't want to break these, but scissors are there just in case some parts, because there are some very thin parts on this kit. Also, you won't need to sandpaper too much on this, and I'm telling you right now, and I'm building this, but you will need it sometimes. Just be very, very gentle and make sure you don't break anything. Right, so that needs to be like that. Right, so see this piece? This piece is going to go behind that and sandwich together, and the result is a load and load of fine details. That's the stacking procedure, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. Bandai have my full recommendation support with these kits, because this is so far my first one and it is proven to be amazing. And again, the same on the other side. That is really damn cool. I love this kit. This goes in this way, I believe. Yes, it does. And that snaps in, and to push it out, you just push fingers in these holes and it falls out. So that's pretty cool. And there's little lines in there, little slots there, so you know where it clips in, and you do hear a snap. Oh, at least I don't anymore. But you get the point. You get the basic idea. And next we need 9, D1 9. And you've got to be careful with this piece, because this is a thin piece, but it is fairly easy to pop out, which is good. Once this is all fully built, this shall be glued, I believe. I'm not too sure. You do not have to glue it if you do not want to. But I would recommend gluing it all once you have finished with all the painting. Maybe use some super glue or something. I don't know. Use whatever glue you want, but just be careful when you paint it, the glue doesn't strip the paint. Right, so we need 28. E2 28. And what's cool is that these side walls, they just slot in there like that, and you know, if I wanted to, I could just push that out, which is really easy. So this is going to be pretty easy to take apart. And plus, if I did pop this off, I'll just show you how the wall looks, if I can get this bloody piece off without breaking it. That's just how the wall looks on the side, so that's pretty cool. This is feeling really nice. The plastic's it's decent quality, it's model kit quality plastic, but it's also easy to break pieces off the sprues if need be. Right, so we need E35. That's going to go here. And again, this kit is really amazing so far. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's going to be painted. I'm going to do some nice colours though. So I got a bit of a cough. Let's see, now we need 30. Big long piece. Don't worry if you hear any snapping, that's just pieces separating from their sprues. There is nothing to be alarmed about. And these all peg in and result in this beautiful piece. And that is going to peg onto... I'm not doing... This is just showing you what it's going to look like. So this is it. This is a basic sizey kit, which isn't too bad. It's a nice size. Much bigger than this guy. But that's not a problem. I don't mind. Right, let's see. You need E1 now. E1. E1, where are you, E1? This is E2. Let's pop that there. F. E1. Right, E1 is this piece, which is number 17. The piece of sprue fell off. It's just a piece of sprue, something in the world. It's one of those little pot holders. So this piece goes in here. Again, all these pieces just hold them with friction and clips. And there's always a really good looking kit. This kit's near perfect actually, except for the odd seam here and there. Right, here's the part where you're going to need scissors and you're going to need to be super freaking careful. It is the A parts. because of all these fins down here, these thin pieces. What we're going to do is we're going to cut down these thin sprues here, and I'm going to be careful with the BB-8 one because it's most likely going to break. Oh, they separate anyway. Oh, that's cool. Like, they separate anyway. Oh, that is cool. That is fantastic. So these all separate. That is good. That will make this a lot easier to navigate. I'm going to keep those there because they are our clear parts, and I'm going to keep these separate. So these are right. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. I know sniffing is annoying. Now let's see. We need 43. Oh, Jesus. And we need... Oh, that was easy to cut. We need 43, and we also need 39. So we're going to start with 43 first, just to get it out of the way. And I'm trying my best to be very careful here, not to kind of damage anything, because these kits can be unpredictable. Look how thin that is. That is bending like mad. So I've got to be very, very careful here. I mean, fortunately, I'm taking my time. Do take your time with the thin pieces. Don't rush on whatever you do. Oh, right. It also says to remove these little... See these bits? Just twist them off. They are not needed. It does say to twist them off. So we'll just twist them off. As they are just what, you know, from air holes where it was moulded. That part will go right into the front. And again, the stacking technique results in very nice detail with the wires. That is very good. Next one we need is 39. Where is 39? There you are, you little so-and-so. I'm just taking my time with this, so I'm going quite slow. Always take your time with these. You don't know, I mean, I really try my best to make sure nothing goes wrong with this kit. Something just doesn't go bad, because I don't want to break anything on this kit. This is a proper Japanese quality kit. Like, Japanese, we know the Japanese with their stuff. They love their kits, and this, I'm going to show my respect to my bros in Japan. I don't have any relatives in Japan, but I do like Japanese. I love Japanese stuff. I mean, I've got the neck of Godzilla, and I like Japanese figures and stuff, but I've not got any because they're all too expensive. So that piece goes on there, and then there is one more piece. Oh, so that piece just goes right there. As you can see, the stacking technique results in if I just get the camera to focus, which it won't, but I will show you the full kit when it's complete in my other video. Right, let's see, 31 is now needed. Yay, this looks like it's going to be very complicated. And the piece is just cracked. It's one of these thin pieces. See, this is why you need to be careful. I knew something was going to go wrong. Bloody hell almighty. Christ's sake. So there may be salvation yet. See? This is why I probably should have proper model clippers. Let's see. Right. Yes, I'm filming, Mum. It's alright, don't worry about it. You gonna cut it out? Nah, I don't need to. Alright, thank you. Right, where does this go? Mum, seriously, that's not funny. You would do. Daft arse. Right, so this piece goes here. Jeez, this is so fiddly. It's fiddly, but then it's not fiddly at the same time. It's so weird. doesn't matter that piece is broken off, it's barely noticeable. Right, so that's that one done. I'm going to put that with our stand. No, actually, no, we're going to put that on, we're going to put that with Crimson. We're going to put, not Crimson, sorry. I keep getting all the Jaeger's names mixed up. We're going to put that with Strike Eureka. Right, let's see. Back to the parts with the sprue gates. All that crazy crap. We need this piece. I do want to get the Boba Fett one though. I want to get all of the character ones. I've done Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, Boba Fett obviously, and some Stormtrooper ones. Captain Phasma, which is very nice and chromy, which is cool, yo. That is just cool. So just, come on, wiggle off. I was surprised I get this built in one video. I mean, I'm naturally quick with these things. I don't rush them, I'm just naturally very quick. So these things do have little abbreviations of where they will fit, so you don't get confused, which is really clever on the designing part. Whoever designed this is very clever. Unless the computer designs it all, but then again, the computer still does clever, so computer gains my respect. And again, the same slot thing for the top. And this piece goes on there. Oh, sanding. Like I said, you barely need it. It's not like a Revel kit. The only gripe about this kit really is that because of the licensing problems, it's not going to be. You're going to have to just import them from Japan, but you can get them imported pretty cheaply. I think. I don't know. I've heard other people say that. And hey, Mum, did this cost anything to import or not?
No, I just postage and packing.
Oh, yeah. You see what I mean? It's very cheap to import. How much was the postage? Not over a tenner, was it?
I don't think so, no.
See, told you guys. I just sent my mum the link from before my birthday and she just bought it for me. So thanks to my amazing mother who pretty much gets most of my crap that I have. And she's now giggling. In fact, she's going to Japan soon actually, so hopefully she'll be able to find me the Boba Fett one. I'll just have to send her a picture of what it looks like. Of course, well yeah, of course I can wait. But it's a Japanese model kit. Thank you, Mum. And see, she even makes me coffee.
It's alright, you're going to do me loads of jobs later.
That's alright, I did some jobs. See, she makes me coffee as well. Building fuel. And I've got two big hairy dogs. Benji, the Doberman, and Alpha the German Shepherd. Benji, get down! Yeah, so right, back to the building, because I keep distracting myself like a nutter. I think this cost about £30, I'm not too sure. I'd have to check on eBay again, but it's not that expensive of a kit, which is good. But you can get them imported from Japan very, very cheaply. And they don't cost a lot, which is great, because it means that they're pretty widely available. Sorry, not available, that makes no sense. Right. Alright, okay. Right, now what we need is the other part. Yep, dogs. I have naughty dogs. E1, that's F. Where is E1? There we go. And we need piece number 18. Benji! Come on, sod off, mate. Yeah, he doesn't like it when I blow in his face. So I do that to get him to go away because he will not go away. Otherwise, he will just sniff and knock everything. Because he is a prat. Right. Now we need our... these parts again. We need 44 and 40. I'm just going to get that out of the way. Make sure no parts get bent. You really want to be careful with these. Like I said, take your time. Don't rush it. The big parts, we don't have to be so worried about. Benji! Sorry, this is turning out to be the worst building video ever because I keep getting distracted by my ruddy dogs. Oh. A bit of breakage, but I think I can just get away with it. It's a shame these aren't available in hobby shops, because I could see loads of people just going for them, you know. Right, so we have had a breakage right here. It's not the end of the world. Thank the Lord. Just move this back a bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, right, gotta be very careful, and yes, did it. Right, that's that one. I managed to cut it without damaging anything else. Just take your time when you're doing these. Really be careful with these thin pieces. And what's cool is they all have little nubbins where they fit. Ooh, speaking of which, there is one more little sprue part that needs snipping off. It's a shame that in the Star Wars Battlefront games, this Millennium Falcon wasn't added in as a standard issue jet. And again, we can't take away from the flair of it, I guess. Oh well. Right, if you do get struggle putting the thin pieces in, just use your tweezers to push it in, or don't always use your hands because you may break something. Though your hands are better for pressure and all that. Some of these thin pieces won't be taken off. I might put some a tad bit of model cement on them, I'm not too sure. Then paint it. Right, now we need is another one, which is 40, which is very easily recognisable because it has that big drum-like piece on it. So we're just... Oh God, if that breaks, we are screwed, because that is only attached on by one, and that's how it's moulded. That isn't like me breaking it or anything, that's how it's actually moulded. Oh God. Right, well fortunately it was pretty easy to cut, and we just have to flex it off at these two pieces. Come on, free up, there you go. And that long tab, see it's got a nice long tab there which goes into that slot right there, so that is very easy. Again, kit is very well designed. You stack pieces upon each other and then you get amazing details. I can't stop going over that. I'm just going to rotate the camera up a bit. Okay, what's next is that piece. 30. Let's try not to break this one, eh? Oh boy. Oh. Right, okay, so it's pretty much moulded like that, so we'll just, I wish these fin parts were a little bit easier to break off. We've done it again. Only we've snapped two this time, God's sake. Well, it'll be barely noticeable, hopefully. Oh well, at least it gives it some wear and tear, I guess. Ay, caramba. I guess you just can't do everything perfectly. Oh, for Pete's sake, a piece is bloody broken off. I'm not the best in the world with model kits. I try my best. But this is bloody Japanese, and I'm not doing a good job at respecting my Japanese over there. Oh, well. I mean, to be quite frank, it's one of those pieces where it's barely noticeable, so, you know, but it'll kind of bug me unless I just forget about it over time. Now, how does this bugger fit in? Oh, right, that's how it fits in. I am a buffoon. Come on. Come on. Click in, you little fool. Use a flat end of your tweezers and just use it to push the piece in. So use that and just kind of ply that in there. And you get very nice detail. They could have just moulded that in, but they didn't, and that's really good attention to detail. Alright, so that's the fins done. Next we have the big chunks. So what chunk do we need? We need the bottom chunk, this piece. But what we're going to do is remove this. It doesn't matter about this middle section here. This middle section is going to get removed anyway. It really doesn't matter. This piece is going in there, so just cut it down there, and then you can break everything off very cleanly. Okay? Maybe sand it down if you need to. Okay. So first of all, what we need is, we're just going to pop that to the side there. We need a clear window piece. Do we? Or do we not? That is the question. Right, yes, I think we need one of these. These can be painted in, but I'm going to be very careful when doing that. Oh, Jesus, I was fearing about this part. This is the part with a tiny seat. Yay! I don't really want to do this part. Right, so we need piece 12 of F. We need F12. That is this little part, this little sod. And then we need F2. Oh, F2 is actually, oh, that's actually pretty decently big. I take it back. That's actually a pretty big piece. That's a big piece. Right, so that is going to fit back there. I should be able to do this with my hands. I'm not too sure. No, I can easily tell I'm not going to be able to do it with my hands, so I'm going to use my tweezers. My tweezers may be a bit crap, but they will do. And that fits in very nicely. Look at all that. Very cool. And now we need clear piece 15. And the sprue just breaks apart with ease, which is great. And that needs sanding. Where's my sandpaper? There you are. Again, get little lumps like that. Sand them away. And that will just click on. You can probably hear a little click. It just clicks on like that. Now we need a big round dish piece, which is this one from E111. So E11 or E111. Never mind, you get the point. Let's see, this fits in like that, resulting in that. And that looks pretty damn cool, actually. I will admit that does look cool. And then that fits this way, specifically this way. There's a lot of nice detail in this kit. There's a whole 360 global detail thing, kind of thing. Like on a globe, it's got all the detail, but this kit has detail everywhere. So there we go. So if you're flying downward, you can pretty much see straight, and that's the gunner seat. Would nice if this kit had interior, but it does not, so, but who cares? That's kind of weird. It's got some number details there, I don't know what that's all about. That's kind of weird. Oh, more of our stacking. And we need E1 for this. That is E2. E1, here we go. Right, we need 19. 19 is quite thick, actually. It looks thin. It's quite chunky. So E19 is going to go... Oh, won't fit in with a bit of lump. Well, what we're going to do is put E23 on. E23, 23. Right. Let me just trying to get away that. Always make sure you sand away your sprue parts because the kit will not fit properly. This plus this. See? Simple as that. And when you spray paint in it, the paint will go everywhere, so you know. And that will fit. Oh god, Jesus, right big lump there. Right, let's see. That shall shimmy into there. I really appreciate these because a lot of detail and effort goes into these. And look at that. That looks cool, yo. They could have just moulded it in, but they didn't. So, you know, they clearly care about what their customers want. And whoever does come up with the idea for these kits, I applaud you, sir. I applaud you, because these kits are proving to be amazing. They are proving to be very good. It's not easy to get things imported, I will admit. But this was a piece of piss to get imported. So, you know. This piece is this piece being a bit of a pain? It is a little bit difficult, even if you haven't sanded it down. It's not that the pieces won't fit; they do fit. It's just finicky. Right, so that's that done. Now what we need is E21. I shouldn't say that because that pisses everyone off, and it's old news. So that goes on there. That's pretty cool. They could have molded that in, but they didn't. So you know that's pretty cool. That will be a piece that won't be coming off. Well, it may come off a painting. Hold on. Ooh, good. So I needed a sip of coffee. Right, we need E2. E2 contains all our pieces for here, which are these round parts, as you can see. So we need 38 to go. Right there. In fact, what also I forgot to tell you as well is if you follow me on my Facebook page, sorry, not Facebook page, I have a Facebook page but I barely use it. If you follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, which is Archangel _, all capital letters, Archangel _T9000, I am actually building out of wood and sheet pewter, which pewter is a type of metal. It will be a Super Star Destroyer, the one that crashes into the Death Star in A New Hope, I think it is. So that's going to be made out of metal, and well, mostly wood, but metal. So there we go. You can see the side walls getting done. I need to repeat the same for the other side. So that's pretty cool. So if you follow me on there, you won't see that. You will also see progress parts of the Infinity Gauntlet. And I've just accidentally pushed a piece out, which is this part. So that's pretty cool. You can push that out easily. Again, once it's been painted, it will be glued in place. 32 is now needed. That just goes on the other side. I'm going to cut at 40 and then do a second part video because I don't want this to take too long. I don't know. Right, in here we need... what pieces do we need? E1. And we need 12, no, we need 7 and 5. So 7 is this piece, and that just goes right there. So, in there. Doesn't want to fit. Oh, yes it does. That's how it's supposed to go. Oh, that's because I got it the wrong one. It goes in this one. This one is 7. This one just shimmies in there. Right there. Fill that up. And 5 will do exactly the same. Right, so those are those parts thinned. And the same shall be done to the other side. We'll just see what the instruction booklet tells us to do. Oh, no, it tells us to do something else first. Now, A1 is the clear piece. We will be using that, obviously. You're going to have to use it. You can even put lights in here as well. I think that's what this is for. So you can put a battery piece in there, put lights in and make it light up. I may do that in the future. May do. Problem is getting those electronic parts is going to be pretty pricey. Alright, so what we need our thin parts again. 36. Where is 30? Oh, Christ, that's ridiculously tiny. How am I supposed to do that? And one's just broken already. Unfortunately, the A36 has not broken, but it was A35 that has bust. I think the flipping wards, these aren't made out of metal, right? So these go right around here somewhere. Where did I put them? I can't seem to bloody focus with this. Right. Come on, click in, you little poo. I'm trying not to swear in this video. There may be young children watching, and I do swear too much. Again, flat part tweezers. Let's push this little git right in. That is these wire parts, as you can see. Right, let's see. Another one, E34. Yes. No, A34, sorry. God, I'm a moron today. My brain is not working. I'm not with it today. Right, come on. Careful, careful. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! You may get this one out without breaking it. I have faith. Just keep twisting it until it gives. And hallelujah, we did it. And this has a slot piece that goes right. So if you can't see it, you must know this kit is really fiddly. Very fiddly pieces. Right, lock that one in. Lock that one in. And then lock that one in. Get in there. Get in. Come on, don't fly around, tweezers. Just angle my camera down a bit more, so now you've got that part. And now we come to the part that actually clicks here. So now we go back to our E parts. E14 and F5. Let's see, my legs are jittering like mad. Don't know why, it's been annoying really. That fits. Which way did it go on? Which bloody way did it... Oh, it goes on that way. Right, okay. So that goes on like that. And that, if we take this, goes... Oh, that way. Oh. Okay, so we have a piece that does not want to fit. Right, so that's not good. Did I pull out E4? No, I'm a moron. Ah, I pulled out E44. God, I'm an idiot. And it was E... Give me a sec. Right, so I managed to separate it just by pushing these sloped scissors in and using it as a pusher. Right, so that, you can't afford to make mistakes like that as well. You've got to be careful. So we need this one, E44. See, I misread sometimes. I misread things. Now with this piece, you want to make sure that that slot right there is at the bottom. Now that will fit in there like that. See, I'll show you what the difference is. So I can find the other piece. Right, that's the problem. There we go, got all that detail there. And it's not showing the same for the other side for some stupid reason. Oh, it did show it for the other side. I just missed it because I'm a moron. Right, so that is the piece that I just popped off. Is 6. 6 goes on this side. I'm a complete buffoon. See, I am missing things. We all miss things, and I can't really afford to. In fact, I'm going to cut here, and I'll see you guys in part 2.